Okay, everyone, welcome to my day in progress. Did a little bit of a live stream earlier this morning, and I'm supposed to be meeting Adrian over at my warehouse right now. I'm running 30 minutes late, as usual, and we're going to take a trip up to Nacogdoches, Texas, to meet the vintage Cannonball motorcycle Cannonball riders. It's going to be pretty neat. I may end up just riding this up there. I don't know. I don't want to keep him waiting on me. We were going to load this up on the back of his SUV so we can chat and, catch up and have fun on the way there. We got a loose strap here, don't I? But I feel bad. I'm running way late. I had a work call and it put me behind schedule significantly. Okay, going. Leaving. All right, so it's time to get this thing back out on the road after a very long hiatus. I haven't taken it anywhere further than the grocery store since I returned from my Cannonball Run trip. So it's been sitting for just shy of 2 months. Did a little bit of a cleanup on it this morning, gave it its bath, and I'll show my the front end of the bike here in a little bit, but I've got white paint of some kind. It looks like latex paint, might be road paint, I don't know, all over the front fender and the leg shield, and it's all over the place. I even found it on the box in the back, so I rolled through it, splashed through it. It comes off if I scrub really hard, but I don't want to do that because that might damage the paint eventually. So I will clay bar it or something, get it off there. So I'm still using New Mexico gas in this thing, I think. Yeah, New Mexico. I think Albuquerque was one of the last places that we stopped for fuel. And my left side, I got a strap loose, dang it. I'm gonna have to stop and address that right now. I found I had almost 2 gallons left in one of my cans, so it's time to use that up. Running late and forgetting straps, and did it pop loose or what? It did, and it's getting in the wheel, which is not good. Good thing I caught that now, eh? How did that happen? Okay, back on the road. 60-second detour. Okay. I forgot that strap. I lived with it for a month. On, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. I think I would remember it by now. Gotta get rolling. So I was hoping to be at the warehouse and packing this thing on the back of a trailer by now. So we've got a 3-ish hour drive to get down to, or up to Nacogdoches. It's right at 198 miles from here or something like that, from my house anyway. So it's a good 160 miles or so from my warehouse. It's about the same distance from here to Austin. So we got about a 2.5 hour drive, maybe 3, depends on how fast we can go on the highway. I was planning on riding this up, but then Adrian said, no, let's just put it on the back of my SUV and we can chat. And I won't have to ride back in the dark tonight because the event doesn't finish until around 6 or so, and the event finishes around 6, and then I would be riding home 4 hours in the dark, and I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, back to my New Mexico fuel. When I saw my strap dangling, so I had like 2 gallons of 1.75 or almost a full Rotopacks back there on one side from our last fill up. I want to say that was, I don't know, man, it was west Texas. I have not done the major maintenance on this thing, which it needs. I need to get the clean out filter, the oil spinner. I need to do that job on it, and it needs the valve maintenance done again. So it was another kind of sort of reason why I wasn't real eager to ride it 450 something miles today. It needs to get the maintenance done, but the oil is reasonably fresh. I think it's only got 1,000 miles, maybe 1,500 miles on this oil. The level's good, so it'll do a short trip easy. Yeah, if I'd gotten up early enough and decided not to do my live stream this morning, then I might have just ridden this up there. It would have been fun to ride it in with the other cannonballers. So yeah, man, we're doing a little mini cannonball too. But I'm cheating. I'm going to be trailering it, I think. We'll see how this goes in a few minutes. Okay, everybody. I don't know if we're finally live or not. We're having all kinds of technical difficulties today. Ooh, he's fast. We're on our way to Nacogdoches. We've got the SuperCub on the trailer, or on the hitch rather, and we're taking my old beater pickup truck because it already had the hitch mounted to it, and thought we'd do a little Q&A here. So let me see if I can get the tools up and running. First, YouTube wouldn't allow the stream, then the camera wouldn't communicate. I'm having all kinds of fun today. Okay. Okay, so we're doing our little stealth cheating bit. Stopped here at a church parking lot real close to the event, about a mile away or something, and offloaded the Cub. And I'm gonna roll in over there and mingle with the other cannonballers. Oh man, I'm so tired. What a ride. Cheating bastard. I was gonna ride in, I really was. I wanted to ride in from Houston. It's only 200 miles, but I just did not have the time. With all the other stuff going on today, it just wasn't enough time. And there's my beater. I love that beat up old truck. These hitch carriers are fantastic. As long as your bike is under 450 pounds or something like that. I think it's got a 500 pound rating, but I don't think I'd want to try to put a 500 pound bike on there. And the rails, the thickness between the two rails rolling lengthwise on there aren't real wide, so getting a big bike up there, it's not going to happen. I had a hard time getting Kevin's 80W150 on the back of that thing. The rear tire didn't want to slide down into the grooves. I don't know how wide that rear tire is. I think it's only like a 140 or something, so for small bikes and scooters, the thing works great. So where can I get in there? I guess it's the next street up. All right, figure it out. So this is event parking, I'm guessing. I want to see if I can circle around the other way. Need to get some camera gear out of the truck. And then I'll just ride up over there and see if I can park and show them my toy. Nice. What year is it?
56.
56. Yeah. Nice.
Over there's a 45.
Nice, nice, nice.
Lot of fun to ride, lightweight.
Yeah, real lightweight. That's pretty damn cool. Nothing but skin and bones, that thing.
Have a go, man.
All right, you too. There's all the vintage bikes. I'll find a spot over here to circle myself around, mingle in with the big bikes. see any other suitable parking places. Old GS. Would park over there next to him, but all this stuff is marked as no parking, so where do I go? Howdy. Yeah, I came over to check out the other cannonballers. I did a cannonball on this thing, 10,000 miles around the U.S. in July. So I guess that's all it back there. I'm gonna flip it around wherever I can find a spot. I think back there with those other bikes it's gonna be ideal. A lot of bikes, a lot of bikes. All right, they're sleeping at the switch. I'm gonna do a Yui. Now that's the spot I was gonna take, but I was leaving it for bikes. Nice. Yeah, well, that truck just pulled in the middle of all the bikes. Dang it, I should have taken that spot when I had the chance. Oh well. That's a cool old truck there. Howdy. I'm gonna try to squeeze it in right here. Oh yeah, it's light. Go ahead. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, I was going to do the same thing, but there we go.
Liking your rig, man.
Thanks. I came over to check out the other cannonballers. A buddy of mine and I did the scooter cannonball run on this thing in July. He's got an identical bike. Yes, this rig right here went 10,000 miles around the United States in July.
Amazing.
Yeah, we had a heck of a time. SuperCub 125.
Well, I hope the little 125 trail got that same motor in it.
Yep.
I wonder if they do.
I've got one. Yeah, I've got one. I've got the trail and this one. Oop, left his lights on. All right. So all the vintage bikes are rolling in. Bunch of two-strokers. So we're hearing that the newest bikes that are eligible for this are either 1929 or 1931, which is just staggering. And they're putting thousands of miles on these things going across the country. Excellent. Oh, sure. Man, look at all this.
Yeah, I see one over here, blue.
Oh, sorry, I'm right in your way.
I think it's red.
Oh, now here's a resto mod. Look at this monkey. This guy's at least doing roll chart. Nice. This guy's got a super fancy setup here. Look at this. He's got a Vapor Trail Tech and a roll chart holder. That is something. Yeah, almost all of them are doing. So I guess they can't use modern nav. They're all using roll charts. They're all using pretty much the same setup, same holders. They do have some modern amenities on here. What year is this? 40? No, that's the number. That's the number of this thing. Wow. These are some big roll chart holders. Inline fours, man, that is amazing. Leaky oil all over the place. If it ain't leaking oil, it means it's empty. Oh, look at this little guy. Wow. Old Indian. Wow. I think there was another line of them that was pulling in too. Have to go look around the other side.
that a Chevrolet carburetor on that motorbike? No, that's a Lincoln. It's a Lincoln. That's a Harley carburetor on it.
Yeah, let's do that.
There's a bunch more that are rolling in that direction, so I'm not sure where they're stopping. Come around the other side. Got a drone flying. I can hear it up over my head, but I can't look up because it's straight into the sun. Oh yeah, more bikes over here. Ooh. And my eye's not dilated.
They charge me
A lot of Hendersons. Oh, wow.
Good.
Oh, a big open clutch on that thing. Ooh, you don't want to get your leg caught up in that. Ah, the smell of burning oil. Wow.
Extra fuel in here. Yeah, you go a lot further, you don't stop it.
Is that a disc brake on that thing? That is. It's a giant disc brake. Mechanical disc brake, no less. Check that out. Bicycle chain. Wow.
Yeah.
Boat fuel tank on the back. I like the rear stand on that. That's crazy. Big old bicycle pedals. Motor bike. True motor bike. Man, that thing's nice. Motorcycle Cannonball. Giant floorboard just forward of the motor. Ooh, I bet that gets toasty on the back of the legs.
You're the one selling the t-shirts? Yes, sir. What about a large one?
2 pedals.
Yes, sir.
So I'm guessing one of those is probably clutch.
Corporate's 25, I'm 20.
Wow. All right, we're getting a few more rolling in over here on this side now. It smells like equal parts fuel and oil. Wow.
I got to drive the bike, turn the wrenches in, buy the damn bike. Terrible, I'm here. Hey, baby.
Sidecar hack. That's awesome.
Pretty amazing, man. Keeping these old dogs on the road is beautiful.
And the miles that they're putting down for the Cannonball is just
A bunch of miles.
amazing. I wonder what the total distance of the route is. I haven't looked it up yet. Oh, you got it.
3,715.
They're going down to Padre,
Yeah, they took a
3715.
strange path.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not kind of coast to coast, not quite, but yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I was
north to south.
North to south,
I was
right?
stationed up in here.
Yeah?
And I thought, and it was about 1,800 miles to Houston.
Yeah, to go straight. Yeah, you zigzag around. I just did the scooter cannonball run in July. Yeah, put 10,000 miles on a little Honda SuperCub.
Oh man.
125 cc.
Well, you got more determination than that.
Wow. It's got a different looking roll chart holder on this one. Wider box. Same roll sheet though. I guess they have exemptions for modern speedometer or tachometer on them, and that's about it. Navigation you got to do via roll chart maybe. Oil, gas. A wicker basket. Sorry, I'm getting in your pictures, guys. Man, that is something.
Yeah, it's just
Awesome.
yeah. If the shit fall off.
Come on in.
Dude, it was hard to keep it under that.
Man. I wonder what their speeds are on the highway.
I was like, I think I'm gonna get the taste drop.
Got a little Exxon Valdez slick under every one of these bikes. Alright, you go. Every one of these bikes is leaking oil. It's just the way they are. Open clutch on that thing scares the hell out of me.
Wait a minute. It's not.
Oh, it's got their schedule on it.
Probably me. It was me. Go with what y'all doing.